Live stream. Yes. Okay. So no, if you got one, I can make it louder. I have no idea if it's. I think it's right now. It's cool. Okay. So right now we got a lot of updates on 3 Atlas. Right. We were listening to Dobsonian Power YouTube channel. He's got a lot of information on it. He's one of the guys who's been taking pictures of this thing, and he's on it. He's onto it. So as soon as this thing shows up, I think he's already got a few pictures. And there's updates. Is it an alien craft? Is it not an alien craft? Right. So we already know a few things about 3 Atlas. And the crazy thing is, a lot of sightings have been happening since then. Meteors, comets. I guess this is a very special moment. This is a very peculiar place in the universe that we're probably in. Okay, so let's jump into what we were. So this is basically one of the YouTubers live streaming right now. He's basically waiting for 3 Atlas, and this is the live feed, of which you can actually hear, I guess, from space. So we got that, and we got a lot of people. Again, a lot of sightings happening. Comet, or is it not? We got Avi Loeb on the Joe Rogan show talking about it, which is pretty interesting. And we got a video that is, well, former governor of Nuevo Leon, Jaime Rodriguez, posted on his official Facebook account a series of impressive recordings that show an orange orb. And this is the full video, I guess. We're going to be taking a look at it in a few seconds. This is. Yeah, there's actually a few videos. This is a guy who says he worked at NASA, and he talks about 3 Atlas and what he believes it may actually be. So I will check him up right now. We're going to watch this video together because I haven't watched it fully. Someone sent it to me. And if you want to send me videos, that is possible, channel. Just send it over through the comment section right now. I'll be sure to take a look at it. But if you want to send it over by email, videos, information, pictures, thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com.
Stories about what all is going on with 3i Atlas. Hello, I'm Dr. Gregory Rogers. I used to be a flight surgeon for the...
Just one last time, is my audio good? We're going to listen now to this guy talk about 3 Atlas, which is a pretty interesting video. Yeah, can you guys hear me? Cool. All right, so let's go into this.
United States Air Force and for NASA, Chief of Aerospace Medicine. Hello, I'm Dr. Gregory Rogers. I used to be a flight surgeon for the United States Air Force and for NASA, Chief of Aerospace Medicine at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. One thing that I would like to address right now is that there are so many stories and competing stories about what all is going on with 3i Atlas. So I want to add my 2 bits to it.
Sure.
I don't want to focus on all of the different strange anomalous things that so many other people have brought up, especially Dr. Avi Loeb. But I want to discuss just the chemistry.
Okay, so this is interesting because he's going to go into the chemistry, which is something that Avi Loeb and others went into, but not so much. So it's interesting because what he has to say is pretty down to earth. It's nothing difficult to understand, but it seems that he knows quite well what he's talking about. So let's take a look at it.
I worked with the space program. I knew about the chemistry of the space shuttle, the deep space satellites we were sending out, the Hubble space.
What? This guy says, this old guy is AI. No, that's not AI. It's AI can't generate like a 3-minute video, ongoing 3-minute video.
Telescope, even the chemistry of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are well known. One of the characteristics of our spacecraft is that they have nickel alloys that they are made of. And the reason we chose to make these alloys useful for our spacecraft
Hey guys.
is because they are so adaptable to the space environment.
Okay.
Iron, on the other hand, is not. So we don't put iron into any of our spacecraft.
Makes sense.
Well, when we study the chemistry of 3I Atlas, one of the things that we see is that there's no iron there appreciably.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But there are nickel alloys that are very similar to the nickel alloys that we use in our spacecraft.
Okay, so how does he know that, and how do we know that? Does anyone know? Leave a comment. How do we know the composition of this comet? I mean, like, analyzing the light reflected and emitted by 3I Atlas, astronomers can determine its chemical composition. Cool. Okay, so
when the universe creates iron, it also creates nickel. And when it creates nickel, it creates iron. And so they are always found together. If you look in any asteroids, comets, interplanetary devices, or even the planets themselves, you're always going to see iron and nickel at the same time. We as humans have to go through a strong manufacturing process to separate the nickel from the iron. And then once we have the nickel separated, we can use special processes to create the nickel alloys that we use in our spacecraft. Well, when we study the 3I Atlas, we're seeing the same kind of nickel alloys that our spacecraft would give off if they were entering the solar system of some distant star and an intelligent life form there was monitoring our spacecraft. They would see the same kind of nickel alloys being given off by our Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecraft.
okay.
So when we see these kinds of things and people continue to say, oh, it's just a comet, it's a natural comet, except that it's not doing natural things.
Okay, so this is where right now what the information that we have of 3I Atlas is pretty important. Because we now have a full-on 50-50 division of people who think it's just a comet. And of course, they have their arguments. It makes sense. And there's people saying that it's not still. Because we already saw it. Apparently, we have news. We already have information of what this thing may actually be. And so we got... Let's take a look at this. This is what we have a lot of people, astronomers, posting this. So we got this guy, Truth Bros, posting. This was 4 hours ago. Perihelion has been reached. No sudden stops, no crazy turns, no change in trajectory. I wanted it to be an alien mothership, but it's just a rock. This is one take. And then if you continue on, there's more interesting things about the Atlas. Actually, this is exactly because nothing happened. And that's not what happens when you have a meteor passing by the sun. So this account posted this 4 hours ago too. So it's interesting how you have two different opinions. Through Atlas past perihelion, nothing happened. Normally, this is the moment when comets put on their most dramatic show as solar heat strikes their icy cores. Ice's sublimate, gas vents erupt, and twin tails one of the... In other words, it should be a light show. It's passing by the sun, and it shows up as a rock. Or should I say a spaceship? I'm not sure. So this is a moment of chaos, light, and transformation, according to this guy and apparently some other astronomers. But not this time. Nothing happened. No bright flare, no visible outgassing, no tail, just a faint, stable trajectory, as if it ignored the sun entirely. So there's two sides of the story, right? So this thing ignores the sun. It's going at its normal trajectory. So what now? It's still acting kind of strange. Let's see what this guy has to say.
When we look at the chemistry alone, this is a very troublesome aspect of what we see. If these are nickel alloys being used for 3I Atlas for the same reasons that we would use it for our satellites and space probes, then that means somebody manufactured it, because iron should be there and it's not.
So what he's basically saying is that someone manufactured 3I Atlas. It may be behaving somewhat like a comet. There are anomalies in 3I Atlas. A.V. Lowe pointed it out. This guy pointed out. A lot of other researchers pointed out. A lot of people noticed this. So what are we expecting from it exactly? So there's some people in the comment section saying here, we are expecting it to be aliens. Now, what if it's a little bit more interesting than that? You guys know that I can actually, I don't know if your comments are showing up on the screen. Let's finish what he has to say.
Alloys should not be there, but they are. So I want to point this out specifically because I find it as a very important finding. And
so in other words, he's not saying it's an alien ship. He's not saying it's aliens. He's just saying it's most likely manufactured. Do you know what that means? That means that maybe Dr. Beatrice Villarreal, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I did feature her video in my last 2 uploads. And she explained, we can take a look at what she says, but she explains how there are thousands of these objects in the sky, and we have absolutely no idea what they are and why they keep disappearing. So we got a clear video of one of these drones 26 minutes ago. Told you guys, this is amazing.
Welcome to the UF.
What? There you go. That is not an airplane. So this is one of those drones that we've been seeing. No one knows what these things are. So Dr. Beatrice, let me see if I can find her here. Yeah. She's been online lately, busy talking about now this is not exactly what I wanted to see here. So she says how there are thousands of these things. I guess this is it.
2 papers that are out right now that just cut through both these papers. Let's start with as simple of a question as possible here. These lights in the sky from before Sputnik, were these artificial?
Wait, someone posted this. We're not easy to fool as in 2001. Can you guys actually see the comment there in the middle of the screen? Please leave a like or just give me a confirmation where you guys can see the comment in the screen, because this is my first time with this software. So I kind of agree with you, but at the same time, I do believe that aliens may exist. So I don't know what to say about that. I'm not sure if we're alone in the universe. That's it.
Initial objects orbiting Earth before we were ever in space?
From what we see, this kind of transients or flashes that you see, they have a very interesting feature. You usually get these kind of flashes when you have something that is very flat and very reflective, and in a, let's say, in a geosynchronous orbit at, let's say, 42,000 kilometers
wait, hold
altitude.
on. Very flat, very reflective in geo.
So she's basically saying they've captured thousands of these things in the sky. They show up and then they're gone. And this was before Sputnik. It was before we actually went to space. So this is kind of interesting. What do you mean? There's thousands of things up there that are not supposed to be there, and they're not from our species. Is it something observing us? Is it something that was already there? So she has this pretty interesting theory that it's maybe reminiscence from an ancient civilization, which is a pretty interesting theory, taking into consideration all those theories, the ancient Mayans, the Incas, the Egyptians, Anyways, it kind of goes in line with that, and it's pretty interesting.
Synchronous orbit. That doesn't sound
around the Earth,
natural,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, and the funny thing is that we can show that there are solar reflections because there is a deficit of them in the Earth.
Yeah, so someone says, don't trust anyone. I totally agree with you. You should trust your instinct. That's what I say always. Not sure if you guys can see the comments actually, but I hope you do.
Shadow at these altitudes. And that means that at least a fraction of the transients of these flashes that we're looking at, like 30-35%, appear to be due to these solar reflections of such objects. And if we think about that these are before, these transients come from images taken before the first human satellite, they do look pretty artificial.
Yeah.
You know, there are thousands, tens of thousands of these, if I understand it correctly, maybe even more. What did you think when you started to see a correlation between nuclear testing that was going on around that same time, also these UFO?
Okay, so this is something that I've been showing you guys since. If you guys got to watch my videos if you haven't. But the alien situation, I've been following up closely. And these orbs, they keep showing up where there are generally close to nuclear facilities. This is at first the theory that a lot of people on the internet started coming up with. And then it was actually confirmed by outlets that yes, these things were popping up all over nuclear facilities in December 2024, right? This was way before Comet 3i Atlas or anything like that. So whatever's going on with the drones and UFOs, it's been happening for a few months. And to me, it is no surprise that right now we have a comet that it doesn't look like a comet. We should keep an eye on this thing. That's what I think. And another thing that we analyzed is that these objects, whatever they are, they're coming in from the ocean. They're coming out of the ocean. And basically Atlantic Ocean and pretty close to the eastern United States coastline. And then you got some of them coming in from the Pacific side, California. And you got a bunch of these things showing up on the Pacific side, also Chile, Argentina. Anyways, let's take a look at what she has to say. This is kind of interesting.
Those sightings that were happening around the United States, that correlation, did that stick out to you right away? Were you kind of sketched out by it?
Well, like the first time when we saw that, it was by coincidence. My friend David Altman, he tells me about Washington flap, 1952. And then by chance, I discovered that our best candidate when we were looking for our land transients also came from the same Washington 1952 flap, just from the other weekend, because it was distributed over 2 weekends. And I was like, this is weird. And then that was what formed the hypothesis that we wanted to test. Is there
Okay, so right now I'm getting a lot of emails and comments from people saying that they have videos, sightings, things that they want to show, things they believe may actually be related somewhat to the alien situation. So send it over to thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com or send it over to the comment section right now. I'll be taking a look at it. So we got Dobsonian Power here online, and he is one of the astronomers that's been following 3i Atlas closely. And let's see if he's actually talking about something here. He usually, where is he? Nope. Nothing for now. So he's got the live, sky, and sonar, whatever this thing is. Pretty interesting. So this is coming in from ProPixel Video Analysis and Research. This guy has something, he's got something pretty amazing. Now, picture this. We've got an entire situation with aliens, whatever these things are. We're seeing orbs, drones. If you're not aware of what I'm talking about, let me show you guys a video. Let's go over to TikTok, which is easier. And we got a bunch of these videos. Most of them are fake. Let's try to find a good one. If you're not aware of what I'm talking about, the drones, the UFOs that people have been seeing all over the world, it's been amping up since November, December last year. And right now with 3i Atlas incoming, it's funny how I think both things could be correlated. It's impressive how there are not this one. That's definitely fake. So we got almost nothing. Oh my gosh. This is like becoming, well, leave a comment if you're experiencing this also. Trying to search for something on the internet and not being able to. This is crazy. Whoa, this was just 2 days ago. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, astonishing.
I'm recording. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting this on video. Wait, what? I had over 60.
It could be AI, like someone says in the comment section, but it could be real also. You got a 10-second video, really high quality. Nothing seems off. But I'm not sure that's it. This one is something. This is what a little bit of what people are seeing now a lot in the sky. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of emails right now. Yeah. Okay, so
does anybody know what's happening? Do you guys know?
they're not birds. Okay.
This drone footage was recorded by Christian on May 3rd in Norway. He managed to capture a rapidly moving object on the right side of the screen. The acceleration of the craft...
That's interesting. Does not look real to me, but yeah, I don't know. Could be wrong. Okay, so one of the most recent sightings was in Argentina, I think, right? Colombia.
Papi, ¿no lo ves? Míralo en el teléfono. ¿Qué vaina será esa, verdad?
Yeah, so you see how it's actually behind the clouds. This is one of the things that actually disturbed a lot of people. I did a video on this sighting on Colombia, and thank you very much, guys, because I think this was actually someone on the comment section on a live stream that sent it to me. So I'm very thankful for that.
Ahí estamos viendo un fenómeno que se ha aparecido en este momento allá en el cielo. Es una luz entre azul y verdosa, es toda rara.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Someone just sent me this. If you want to send me videos, things that are happening right now, that is impossiblechannel@gmail.com. You may also want to try thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. So this was where? Thailand. Oh, really? So we got one in Russia, another one in Thailand, and another one. Wait, what? So we got a lot of these things happening right now. What? Right now? What's going on? A bunch of comments and me. Are you serious? What's going on? This is like the third in a row. Look at the size of this thing. That's huge. That is huge. What in the world? Wow. This was in Ecuador. October 28th, just a few hours ago, I'm guessing. Well, thank you very much, guys. If you have any more information you want to send it over by the chat, the comments here, or thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. Let's take a look at what you guys are saying. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I truly think this is it. We're currently in the height of the Taurid meteor stream every year at the same time. Exactly. This is one of the things that's happening. Exactly. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. We got...
Seeing here is the glow of light around the object from scattering sunlight. And the question is, what is producing that light? You know, what is scattering sunlight? And the unusual thing about it, as soon as this was released, you know, the comet experts said, oh yeah, now it's proven it's a comet.
So what he points out is that the light that the comet is producing is backwards. It's not, it doesn't have a tail. The light is in its front, like it has a headlight.
But I said, look, it's the sun facing emission that is elongated. It's not the other side. The extent of the glow backwards away from the sun is the same as sideways.
Yeah, so he's one of the first guys to talk about this. It's kind of weird, but you know. So you got let's take a look at this video. This is former governor of Nuevo Leon, Jaime Rodriguez, posted on his official Facebook account a series of impressive recordings that show an orange orb, and he claims that it appeared near the ranch in Incamole. We're going to be taking a look and see if we can find the original video, but I'm going to trust this source for now. This is Jaime Maussan. This guy's a researcher, ufologist. He has a TV program. Let's take a look at this video. So these are some of the orbs and UFOs that people have been seeing a lot lately. If this has anything to do with Three Atlas, I am researching this. There's a lot of people onto this. We'll find out. So I have one small problem with this video. Look, I pretty much believe in UFOs and aliens, and I think there possibly something out there. But am I crazy, or is this video cut into 7-second videos? That could be Sora. I don't know if you guys know that. There's an AI that can actually produce videos, and the limit is 7 seconds. So I'm not sure. I'm just getting the impression here that this video is cut into 7-second edits. Hope not. Hope not. Yeah. Hope this isn't the case. Yeah, I'm guessing there are some cuts that are longer than 7 seconds, but this is interesting because if it's fake, it's actually just portraying a real situation. There's a lot of people who saw these things. Now, so this is an interesting video from this guy, Dr. Gregory Rogers. He's got something pretty interesting to talk about Three Atlas. I've shown this in this live stream before, but I can play this video again. I see some people asking this.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gregory Rogers. I used to be a flight surgeon for the United States Air Force and for NASA, Chief of Aerospace Medicine at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. One thing that I would like...
So if you got videos, pictures, information, something you want to talk about, send it over to thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. Leave a comment right now. I'll be sure to link it up here.
To address right now is that there are so many stories and competing stories about what all is going on with 3I Atlas. So I want to add my 2 bits to it. I don't want to focus on all of the different strange anomalous things that so many other people have brought up, especially Dr. Avi Loeb. But I want to discuss just the chemistry. When I worked with the space program, I knew about the chemistry of the space shuttle, the deep space satellites we were sending out, the Hubble Space Telescope, Even the chemistry of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are well known. One of the characteristics of our spacecraft is that they have nickel alloys that they are made of. And the reason we chose to make these alloys useful for our spacecraft is because they are so adaptable to the space environment. Iron, on the other hand, is not. So we don't...
Just got a video from one of our subscribers. Hey, James. I don't know if I can say your name. It's me again, trying to send you a video that I caught in Maryland a while back of a disappearing orb. This thing still has me questioning what I saw that day, as it was just so weird and like nothing I've ever seen. The video is not the best, but it disappeared right in front of my eyes. It was also a while back, so you're probably not going to show it. Why did you say that? It's always when we say something's not going to happen, it happens. Let's take a look at it, man.
I don't know what this thing is over here, just in the sky. The phone ain't gonna fucking pick it up or shit. But it's split into two objects. It's doing it right now. It don't look like it's on the phone. It keeps splitting. Wish this phone could get a better
Well, actually, you're getting a pretty good one. Pretty good capture.
It's like flashing like multiple colors.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch it, son of a bitch. Wish the phone would get a hold of something. It's just not doing anything.
Okay, so it's gonna disappear right in front of your eyes.
It's fading out.
It did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it did.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
What?
Yeah, someone...
Actual fuck.
Yeah. One thing is to record it.
Dude.
The other thing is to actually see it in your live. It's crazy, right? So we got... Let's take a look at this. So we got someone saying this. Okay, so we got more emails coming in. Let's take a look at this. That was an impressive video. Yeah, if you guys can send the video with a link instead of a file, that would be better. What in the world is that? Oh my gosh, what is this? This is coming in from Roger. Coordinates are on the bottom. Seems like an ancient UFO's tokens. No, emerald windshields to deflect radiation. Well, what? This is actually a pretty interesting photo, if real. Let me see if I can actually share this. Yeah, not gonna happen. Well,
put iron into any of our spacecraft. Well, when we study the chemistry of 3I Atlas, one of the things that we see is that there's no iron there appreciably. But there are nickel alloys that are very similar to the nickel alloys that we use in our spacecraft. When the universe creates iron, it also creates nickel. And when it creates nickel, it creates iron. And so they are always found together. If you look in any asteroids, comets, interplanetary devices, or even the planets themselves, you're always going to see iron and nickel at the same time.
Okay.
We as humans have to go through a strong manufacturing process to separate the nickel from the iron. And then once we have the nickel separated, we can use special processes to create the nickel alloys that we use in our spacecraft. Well, when we study the 3I Atlas, we're seeing the same kind of nickel alloys that our spacecraft would give off if they were entering the solar system of some distant star, and an intelligent life form there was monitoring our spacecraft. They would see these same kind of alloys being given off by our Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecraft. So when we see these kinds of things and people continue to say, oh, it's just a comet, it's a natural comet, except that it's not doing natural things.
Yeah.
When we look at the chemistry...
Is one of the most interesting things that I've seen so far when it comes to 3i Atlas. What is it, right? Well, we know it's made of nickel. That's it. It's not. It doesn't have any iron. There's no tail. Apparently, it's pretty bizarre. So right now, the updated information is that this thing finished its course behind the sun. It appeared, didn't change its course for now, didn't gain any traction. Nothing weird about that, but it didn't do anything. And this is one of the problems, because what people are saying right now, and we do have to wait a bit more, I guess, until tomorrow to get more information from other sources. But what's being said right now is that 3i Atlas, the strangeness about it is that it should have made a show, a light show. Imagine a rock just finishing its curve around the sun. And right now it's going to pick up a little bit of energy, and it should be burning hot, leaving a huge tail. This is what I understand. It should be a light show, but nothing is happening right now. Nothing. So it's as if this thing is, what this guy is saying, is Dr. Gregory is saying, is that it's something that was manufactured. Do you understand? This is already, to me, this is already wow. Of course, this is one guy talking about this, but then you got Avi Loeb and other sources. I don't know these sources well, so I can't say for sure 100% they're correct, but it's interesting how they're pointing out to something that's extraordinary about this comet.
Alone. This is a very troublesome aspect of what we see. If these are nickel alloys being used for 3i Atlas for the same reasons that we would use it for our satellites and space probes, then that means somebody manufactured it, because iron should be there and it's not. Nickel alloys should not be there, but they are.
Yeah.
So I want to point this out specifically because I find it as a very important finding.
Okay.
And so as a member of the International UFO Bureau, I wanted to put this information out.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's pretty good information. Thank you very much, Dr. Gregory Rogers. We got now videos coming in from subscribers. And like I said, together with 3i Atlas, we have massive sightings going on all over the world. And this is happening right now. It's live, actually. If we go over to Reddit, I'm pretty sure that if I refresh the page, and this is one of the sightings that just happened 3 days ago, it was actually posted to Rusted Satellite. It's not even the alien community. This is how far things are reaching, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm talking about sightings. It's been happening. Are they actually alien or not? No one knows if these things are from outer space. But there's something going on, and we're seeing technology flying around. It's something that we don't see every day. It's something that we actually don't see. Maybe it is ours. Leave a comment. What do you think? Is it our secret technology? Is it something advanced from our race that we achieved and we still don't know about it? Or is it something that may explain ancient texts, ancient books, ancient stories? This is, for instance, a pretty interesting sighting coming in from 3 days ago. Yeah, that looks like... I was going to say balloon, but it doesn't look like a balloon, does it? Yeah. No, it actually looks like... Okay, so I can hear wind in the video, so I'd say 50-50 on balloon. So we're getting a lot of emails here. Okay, so this is crazy footage taken right before. Let's refresh Reddit and take a look at what we see. What? This is 1 hour ago. Unidentified radar contacts shut down Reagan International. Are you kidding me? This is right now, 1 hour ago. Flights were halted earlier today at Ronald Reagan International Airport, D.C. due to reported active air defense incident to the northeast of National's capital. 2 fighting Falcons with the District of Columbia Air National Guard scrambled from Joint Base Andrews alongside to investigate a radar hit on an unidentified object. Are you kidding me? At around 2:30 p.m. So we're getting reports of unidentified objects in airports right now. And they're shutting down airports because of these things. So we got, this was in Washington. Let's take a look at, maybe there's videos. Okay.
I mean, so this one's coming from the left.
Okay, so this is it.
This
oh my
one's
gosh,
here.
we got videos of these things. Are you kidding me?
2 more out there. Another one out there. Like, look at this skyline, dude.
Oh my gosh.
This is just outside my apartment.
There's many of them.
Oh, here's another
So
one.
Ronald Reagan Airport shut
Left
down
to right.
because of unidentified objects. This is
See
the
how they're
video
just
we're seeing of
tiny?
these things.
They're these tiny little things, dude.
Now, this is not official information. This is coming in from Twitter. The information that the
They are everywhere
airport was
tonight.
shut
This
down.
is wild. I'm counting 1, 2.
I see 3.
3, 4, 5, 6 now. That was with my eyes. Oh, and a third one off in the distance.
It's
That's
I
a
guess
7th.
5. Okay,
Jesus.
wow.
I don't know. Are you guys seeing this where you
Yeah.
are? This is outside of DC.
Okay.
Definitely not normal. Look at this.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Okay, we got another sighting over here. This was in Miami, Florida. Where's the object? I don't see any. Are you? You're not talking about that, right? That was fake. Oh my gosh! Someone actually trolled me on live video. That actually happened. Okay, so we got more videos coming in. What else do we have on Reddit? So airport shut down due to unidentified objects 1 hour ago. This is what I'm talking about. We've been having a lot of these sightings lately. Since 3i Atlas was announced, it's been amping up. So let's take a look at the alien community. Wow, where you go? Go.
What I didn't know is that there's apparently since the early 1960s, there were something called uncorrelated targets. And people have been finding them in hundreds per week or something like that, where, again, they see something only once or a few times on a radar or with the optical sensors, and then they can't track it, so it becomes an uncorrelated target, and they are always reduced from the background when people calculate the number of objects in space, let's say space trash and satellites in space.
How do you separate an uncorrelated target from a satellite?
So they have this way of actually identifying these objects, taking pictures of them and tracking them down for years. And then when they do that, they actually get this data. What is it? It's not a satellite, right? So scrib it in, scrib it out. What is that? So it's not a satellite. What is it? They don't know. They simply don't know. Let's take a look at the NJ Drones community. Yeah, this was yesterday, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, show this video before. But we got many of them. Oh wait, is that the same thing that I showed on my last video? It looks like it. Like a cylindrical type object. Yeah, just like this one.
Rapaz, eu tô achando que aquela guerra lá da Rússia tá vindo pra cá. Olha o tamanho do míssil que vem voando aqui em cima de Arim. Ali.
Yeah, that's one heck of a size.
É um míssil, tá vindo lá com a Rússia.
Look at that. Is that, I mean, like, look at that. It doesn't look like a balloon. It shines like metal. That's, to me at least, it shines like metal. But I could be wrong. Take a look at that. I mean, like, I don't know. So this is... Let me take a look at this. So we got a lot of subscribers sending in videos. Yeah, so let's take a look at this. So wait a sec. You guys actually... No, this is not the video. This is it, right? So someone says in the comment, what is that? Let's take a look at it again.
Ali. É um míssil. Tá vindo lá da Ucrânia lá com... Eita porra. Agora a guerra vem, viu o tamanho do...
Let's take a look at this. So we got people sending me videos and pictures. So we got a bunch of these comments. Meteor, let's say. This is one of the most impressive. This was today. We got a bunch of these things happening one after the other. So we got meteors in Colombia. We got Thailand. In Moscow. This one said weird because of the period of the year, right? So this is interesting because we got 3i Atlas, and it's apparently not a comet. At least this is when some people say it's manufactured. This is the information that we have right now that makes more sense.
You don't see any cometary tail here.
Right.
And in fact, we're looking at it just like a cigar along the long axis. So it should be 10 times longer than it is wide if you were to look at it from the side.
Interesting.
Amazingly, the best image was obtained on October 2nd, 2025.
Which image is that?
When 3i Atlas came within 30 million kilometers of Mars. And it was taken by the HiRISE camera on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter.
Okay, so let's take a look at that. So this is the best image, huh? So this is it. Yeah, no, I'm guessing this is it. So that's one heck of a picture. I understand what he said. So there's no tail. This is really weird. See what Dobsonian power. So there's this guy. He's tracking it live. And this is coming in from Dobsonian Power YouTube channel. And he's got the sonar detection and he's got the sky, live sky. This is what we have for now. He's already talked a little bit about it.
Hi. Borisov, 2i Borisov was on 2019 the second interstellar object that was clearly a comet. No anomalies, everything was by the book of the comet. And they were here and mainstream talking about Borisov and whatever, and nobody was saying was...
Yeah, sure, I understand what he's saying. So he's saying that there's other comets out there, a lot of them actually, and there's nothing strange about any of them. But 3i Atlas is different, so this is
making
crazy.
I hope so, as well. I'm with you.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Guys, if you want to send anything about 3i Atlas, aliens, or whatever, thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com, or send in a comment. Dobsonian, yes. Dobsonian Power, that's him. Okay, so someone actually posted this. My theory is on this is that we have noticed the sun being weird this past year now. 3i is at the sun, so maybe it's there to restore the sun. So this is one interesting thing, Matt, because, and I'm not sure if you guys can actually see the comment. Let me see if I can actually play this, check this for myself, because I'm super curious. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Yeah, cool. So you guys can actually see the comment. This is so nice. Yeah, this is one topic we can actually approach. We got, my theory on this is that we have noticed the sun being weird as this. Yeah, so the sun has been acting weird, and I guess we could talk about that too. Let's take a look at that. Very interesting topic, by the way. What is this? So, dude catches a fast-moving disc or circular-shaped object in the sky on infrared.
That is...
Thoughts? Let's take a look at this. I want one.
Whoa.
Please, anyone, if you
no
have one of these
fucking way.
send it over. I'll record a wild videos, I promise. What is that?
Holy shit.
Yeah, buddy, you caught him.
Holy fuck.
You're not supposed to see them, but... Wow. What camera is this?
That is...
What camera is this? Does anyone know?
Whoa. No fucking way.
This is one of the coolest recordings I've seen of UFOs. My gosh. So as I was saying, if you're new to the live stream, there's been...
Holy shit.
A huge amount of sightings happening lately.
Holy fuck.
A huge amount of sightings happening lately, and it's impressive how there has to be some correlation to 3i Atlas not being, or possibly not being, a comet. Because these things are amping up, and it hasn't happened in the past. So why now? Right? Why now? Now that's one wild sighting. Who is the original? I'm going to have to search for the original video. This is wild. I'm going to have to talk to this. What camera is this? So multiple witnesses across Southeast Midlands and Western Ireland reported seeing a silent, fast-moving light in the sky over the past 15 minutes, described as a large object with a bright front light moving west to east. This was 7 hours ago by Weather Monitor. Like I said in the past, actually in the beginning of this video, it's not aliens anymore. It's not about aliens or UFOs. The topic is reaching absolutely everywhere because people are seeing a crazy amount of sightings for the past couple of months. So it's got to the point that it's absolutely everywhere. Does this have anything to do with 3i Atlas? So this is it. That's a rocket launch. That's what I think. So we got an email here from another email. Lights in the sky. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's a rocket launch, I'm guessing. That looks like a rocket launch. Nonetheless, it's pretty crazy. We got another one, the same thing, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah. Now this one, that is this. I don't know if you guys were able to watch this video because I was on full screen.
No fucking way. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
This was 14 hours ago. Or at least a couple of days. You got a few emails coming in.
That is...
We got sightings coming in actually right now.
No fucking way. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That is...
Okay, so let's see what else we got here.
Now, are aliens headed for Earth right now? Today, a theoretical physicist says the answer is maybe. He suggests a Manhattan-sized object known as 3I Atlas could actually be a mysterious alien spaceship. Are aliens headed for Earth right now? Today, a theoretical physicist says the answer is maybe. He suggests a Manhattan...
Yeah, so this is basically tomorrow.
2025, 6.2 billion people are going to experience a cosmic consciousness shift simultaneously, and I can prove it with simple math. First, you need to know about the Earth's heartbeat, the Schumann resonance, 7.83 hertz. That's the frequency that the Earth vibrates at.
So I showed this one last live stream. That's interesting. That's a lot of information there. If you guys
Here's the crazy part. When you are in a deep meditative state, your brain literally syncs with 7.83 hertz. We are literally synced to the Earth's frequencies. But on October 30th, something unprecedented.
So, wait. Someone is asking here. Where do I send my video made with Nikon P1000? Well, you can. That's a good camera. ThatImpossibleChannel@gmail.com. Send it over.
Unprecedented is about to happen. 3 massive events are converging. Number 1, the sun is at its solar maximum, the most active it's been in 20 years.
Yeah.
Solar flares, magnetic pole reversals, the works.
That's actually crazy.
Number 2, an interstellar object called 3I Atlas reaches its closest point to the sun that exact day. We're talking about a city-sized object from another star system.
Yeah.
And number 3, the Earth's magnetic field is at its absolute weakest point in the cycle. Here's where the math gets wild. When these 3 things hit at once, the Earth's frequency of 7...
So someone actually says, blue beam scam. What do you guys think about that? Leave a comment.
These 3 hertz could be amplified 10 times or more. So instead of 7.83 hertz, you're looking at 78 hertz.
So this is tomorrow. 78 hertz is tomorrow. Is that it?
It's hitting your brain.
The Schumann resonance. Is that what is the Schumann resonance? I don't even know if I'm writing this correctly. Let's take a look at this. So we got it over here. So the Schumann resonances are a set of spectral peaks in the extremely low frequency portion of the Earth's electromagnetic field spectrum. Schumann resonances are global electromagnetic resonances generated and excited by lightning discharges in the cavity formed by the Earth's surface and the ionosphere. So it's where are we getting this information that it's going to go from 7.8 to on October 30th? This is, we got Halloween just after that. So where was I'm lost here. Here we go.
Your brain will have no choice but to sync up. That's just how basic entrainment works. It's neuroscience.
We got something here.
Here's the math that'll blow your mind. Research shows that you need a square root of 1% of the population to create global change. For 8 billion people, that's 90,000 minds synchronizing at the same time. But with this electromagnetic disruption, we're looking at 2 billion people syncing up simultaneously. That's 22,000 times what we need for critical mass. The mathematics of consciousness says that this will create a global field effect. Your normal consciousness operates at about a 20 hertz normal bandwidth. That's your everyday beta brainwaves. But when Earth's frequency explodes, your brain goes to 100 hertz bandwidth or more. That means you'll access gamma waves, 40 hertz to 100 hertz, which is the frequency associated with higher consciousness, enlightenment, and even psychic abilities. So let's break down the numbers. 6.2 billion people, that's 76% by this electromagnetic shift. Of those, about 365 million have natural electromagnetic sensitivities like me. And roughly 43 million people are predicted to achieve a genuine transcendent state during the peak hours. This isn't woo-woo stuff. This is just math based on electromagnetic fields affecting human consciousness. The peak moment happens exactly at 11:44 a.m. Universal Time on October 30th, 2025. That's when the interstellar object reaches its closest point to the sun, but the effects will build for hours before and hours after.
Yeah, so that's interesting. If you didn't know that, now you do. October 30th tomorrow, then we got Halloween after that. That's going to be awesome. So we got the sun's test has been passed. The interstellar object 3I Atlas, contrary to scientists' predictions, survived a collision with one of the most powerful solar plasma ejections of this cycle. So this is another thing that doesn't make any sense. And we're going to actually take a look at that because this is a topic someone asked for. And let's take a look into that. That's exactly what's bothering not only me, but a lot of people when it comes to 3I Atlas. What happened with it when it was close to the sun? So let's see if you find someone who can actually explain this well, because it is not. We got Stefan Burns, who explains it pretty well.
Technological object, that's the best time for it to do a maneuver when it's closest to the sun, to take advantage of the sun's gravity. That's what we do with our own spacecraft. And so the question is, will it appear on a different path after passing close to the sun? And of course, if that happens, you know, the stock market may crash, because it would mean that, you know, we have some risk involved. However, if it continues along its original path, you know, it could still be that it releases some probes that go to the various planets and maneuver. So we should keep our eyes on this ball of light to figure out whether it's natural or technological. Often, you know, in science, we don't face a situation where what we discover has implications to our daily life. This is a very unusual case.
This is crazy. This is like Avi Loeb he's got a different opinion from a lot of researchers. He's been on the Joe Rogan program right now, so he's been talking a lot about this. And he's got a lot of information. Some of this, it's a bit contradictory, but I guess it's pretty interesting what he has to say. And now, one of the only reasons that I'm actually following a bit of this more, actually, than I wanted to, the 3I Atlas situation, is mostly because we've been having a crazy amount of sightings and comets and meteors. So I wouldn't doubt. So someone said we are in a place in the universe right now where it's common to see more meteors, meteor showers, that sort of stuff, right? And we have another situation also. There's a pretty peculiar situation that I was going to show you guys. Apparently, the center of our galaxy see if I can find this here. It's pointed directly at Earth, and it's spinning at its maximum speed. So this is all also pretty interesting. And the thing that they're saying is 3i Atlas actually came from the center of our galaxy. So I guess this is another information that is also pretty interesting. Yeah, I cannot find this right now. So this is a picture, a supposed picture of 3i Atlas. Again, we should be seeing this thing pretty soon. I believe by tomorrow we should have more pictures. Yeah, I cannot find this. Where is... Yep. So, yeah. There's another crazy thing about it. We have a second moon. So, yeah. Will Earth have 2 moons orbiting it? Astronomers explain the quasi-moon. So, yeah. We're going to have another moon.
America has now explored a new region of the moon that...
Which is kind of crazy. But that's not what I'm looking for. Where is the... Yeah, a lot of emails coming in. Come on. Yeah, that's it. This was posted to Hot Science. And as you can see, I'm not sure. This is coming from the Netherlands. So let's open up this link. But it's our galaxy's black hole is spinning at maximum speed and pointed right at Earth. And now, where did 3i Atlas come from? It appears to have originated either from the Milky Way's thin disk or thick disk. And they believe it to be 7 billion years old. Older than a solar system. That's crazy. So if it was built by someone or something, if it was manufactured 7 billion years ago. That would be pretty crazy. It would change the concept of time. Yeah, so interstellar comet 3i Atlas may come from the mysterious frontier of the early Milky Way. New study hints. It's October 6th. So there's a lot to this comet. It just doesn't add up. And this is actually wow, interesting, from this Astronomy Netherlands. Self-learning neural network cracks iconic black holes. Wow. This is one article worth reading. This is interesting. Let's see. You guys are sending in loads of videos. Okay, let's check them. We got a cool photo here with a UFO. This is HD, high quality video, picture. Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna have to zoom in on this picture. You got a pretty good picture here. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we got, what is that? I don't think you guys can see it, right? Wow, that's weird. So this is coming in from one of our subscribers here. I think you guys can see it right now. It's coming from Brian. Thank you very much, Brian. Where was this? We got UFO from Marlene. Wow, it's a pretty good video. Okay, so what do you guys think this is? I don't see any wires in the middle of the way that would suggest, for example, a tree or something hanging. cool. Let's see what else we can find about 3I Atlas. Yeah, so they're saying it's a pretty normal comet. I hope so. So this is a supposed leaked video of Comet 3I Atlas. And I'm guessing this is not real, but who knows? But this reminds me, actually, this pretty much reminds me. Look at that. You know what's crazy about this? Wait a minute. This is actually crazy. Wait a sec. Yeah, this one. From ProPixel Video Analysis and Research from Billy. So triangle in space with fire. Recorded something super strange here Recorded something super strange here that I've never seen before. Main footage shot on the full spec modified FX3 with an 85mm f1.4 lens. You guys got it. So spotted the behavior
It was one
with a PVS 14. So what's important is that he's using a night vision.
Those blinkers.
And he's got something pretty similar to this. Where's the video? Yeah, actually pretty similar. This is kind of weird. Look at that. So they're saying this is a leaked video of 3I Atlas. I don't think it is, but look at that. Okay, so we got...
I don't know if I caught a triangle or not. So here's the story. I did the recording last weekend talking about the actual triangle that my buddy Alex and I saw. And after we did that, we just kind of hung out by the fire and just, did some sky fishing, I call it. And we just had our night vision goggles. And we were just
doing
watching,
sky fishing.
And a satellite came over. At least I thought it was a satellite. It was one of those blinkers. So some of them sometimes are spinning. And when they spin, there'll be a surface that reflects the sun on a kind of a normal cadence. This one was a little bit different. It had a unusual cadence to it. It wasn't perfect. But what was really unusual about it was I saw things kind of sparkling around it. And that was really different. It wasn't super pronounced, but it was enough to actually draw your eye to it and be like, what the heck is that? It was enough where I went inside and grabbed my FX3 with the 85mm on it to come out and record it and see if there's anything that we could see in the video in edit. Caveat here, this is very much punched in. I'm using an 85mm.
Just a sec here, guys. This is coming in from ProPixel Video Analysis Research on Twitter.
So it's not really that deep of a lens. It's not going...
So this guy's going to show us an object that actually looks like a leaked video of 3I Atlas. This is kind of crazy. Look at this. This is crazy.
I'm just looking at behaviors, right?
So we got this video from this guy, right? So this is a 4-minute video. I think it's worth watching. It's got 22 likes right now. And he's captured this triangular object. It's ejecting these things from it. And he got this with a night vision scope. I'm not saying this is 3I Atlas. Not a chance. But... look at that. We have a supposed leaked video of 3I Atlas coming in from Moscow. I'm not sure. This, to me, sounds fake. Not enough information. But the video is cool. And whatever that thing is, it looks real. It could have been AI made. I'm not sure. It looks real. But it could be a picture from another thing, and they just make it up like, oh, it's 3I Atlas, right? But this guy caught something similar.
And there's other things that appear on the side that kind of come into the view and then disappear. And there's a couple
so he's talking about the same thing that Dr. Beatrice Villarreal is seeing or talking about. These things that pop up in the sky, you record it, and then it's gone. It's not a satellite. It's not something that we ever seen, and it's there, and it's been there since before Sputnik or any aircraft of ours. And this is what Dr. Beatrice is saying, that something ancient is up there. And this comet, 7 billion years old, people are saying it's made out of nickel. It's a spacecraft made 7 billion. What? Are we like, my mind is racing. I'm thinking like, okay, so sci-fi thought this thing is coming in from the center of our galaxy or a black hole, and it came out of the black hole. It traveled through space and time to reach us or close by. This is just a sci-fi thought. Pretty much not it, but leave a comment. What do you think?
In here that make it look like a triangle. I mean, how funny would that be after we just reported on or talked about us seeing the triangle? So here's the flashing object right here. I'll play it. So right there, right now,
Look at that.
After that flash,
something comes out of it.
It kind of looks like a triangle. And this is really, again, on the very edge of everything. But it's just fascinating to me that we saw this formation. I mean, it may not be one. It may be one. I have no idea. Like I said,
that's an awesome catcher. But
and this one is the other odd one.
Yeah.
Here's the flashing object. And watch. Two other objects emerge from it and kind of go off and disappear. You see it? I don't know.
Let's watch it again.
You see it?
Yeah.
I don't know what we recorded. There was something unique about this.
That's unique. That's unique, indeed. All right. What else do we have here? We got a bunch of emails coming in, and we got a few subscribers sending in comments. Let's see if I can actually download these videos, guys, because I prefer if you could send it over through a link. So we got one video, but it's let me see if I can rotate. There you go. Do you guys see that? That's a video from our subscriber. That looks like one of those rocket launches, I would say. That is a pretty cool sighting. All right. We got more videos coming in. We got another one here.
It's gone. It's gone there.
Okay, so we got a dark video. We can't see anything.
It's gone. It's gone.
So let me just show this video just for the sake of it, because I think there's something at least I can tell you guys how to make better videos at night, and this is one heck of a tip.
It's gone.
So you see that?
It's gone. There's back.
Actually, you don't, right? There's just a star. Remember to always activate your night vision mode or night mode in your camera at night, and you will be able to capture much better footage. This is one of the tricks. Pretty important one. So let's go see what we have here. So we got a lot of anomalies when it comes to the 3i Atlas and the sun. And let's take a look at this. What? So this is interesting. This guy is saying that 3i Atlas was projected to have moved to a point behind the sun as viewed from Earth by October 29th, which is today. Instead, it now appears to have spurted ahead on its orbit and re-emerged from behind the sun early. Now, this was yesterday. In other words, this guy is saying that they were already able to see 3i Atlas yesterday. And he shows us one of these. And this is coming in from Os Pensadores Twitter account. nothing. It doesn't seem like he's looking for clout. But this is one information I haven't heard yet. So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to 3i Atlas and the sun. Wow, this is one interesting video. So Stefan Burns posted 3i Atlas spotted on solar. Wow, what was that? First spotted by amateur astronomer Warukate. I then analyzed the last days of the footage, and 3i Atlas is clearly observed at the edges of the coronagraph where the brightness of, well, let's take a look at this. I don't see nothing yet. But it's impressive how this thing is sustaining all of these sun flares and how they're all aimed at it. That's weird. So Stefan Burns and a lot of other researchers who talk about the sun, solar activity, they were talking about how it was pretty weird how the solar activity was really amped up when 3i Atlas came closer to it. There's this pretty crazy theory that 3i Atlas is actually feeding off of the sun because this is what an alien species would do to travel the universe. They would actually have to feed on the plasma from the sun. They don't have gasoline, they don't have, you know what I mean, like, so they have the sun. And this is one crazy theory that it's pretty interesting because it's not coming from someone on Twitter. I read this, or I saw an interview with someone who supposedly knew better when it comes to space and that sort of stuff. I just have to remember where I saw this video. It was a pretty interesting, if you remember, if you know what I'm talking about, the video, the interview, the podcast, leave a link, drop a link. Someone actually said that, and it was a pretty interesting take to one of the reasons why the sun has been super active with 3i Atlas. So this is another one. This is today. Encounters, perihelion versus flares. So strong. Today is the big day that the interstellar object reaches perihelion. That means that the closest it's going to get to the sun as it makes its way through our solar system. Many are waiting to see if the object is an exotic interstellar object or something imbued with ET tech. Our next podcast will go into this. It's interesting. So, yeah, this is exactly it. This is coming in from All Day Astronomy, September 29th. 3i Atlas just went through a wave of solar flare like it was nothing. But when Comet NK was hit by a solar flare, it destroyed the magnetic field and snapped its tail off. So that's wild. And again, this is the video of Comet 3i Atlas sustaining the solar flares. Many of them actually kind of directed at him. This is kind of weird. What do you think is going on? Why do you think there's so much strangeness about this comet? Look at that. I mean, like, the sun flares are practically directed at this thing. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. So we got more videos coming in from subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. ThatImpossibleChannel@gmail. Send them in. I'll take a look at it right now. What we are having right now is a bunch of sightings right now all over the world. Together with this 3i Atlas situation, we have loads of sightings happening all over the world. And it started back in November, December. And like we just saw in this previous live stream, we just saw that an airport, the Reagan Airport, was shut down. And last year in November, someone posted this to Twitter. So these are the videos of the first UFO or drone landing at an airport that shut down the Manchester airport in July last year. This was only known on November when someone posted this to Twitter. After that, and between this, a bunch of people were reporting already to me. And this, at the time, I was working on my main channel more. At the time, I was getting a lot of real reports, not only from the internet, but real reports from subscribers, people that I know of, that, James, are you seeing this? And I'm like, what? So they all told me that if you go to the coastline at 3 a.m. in the morning, you'll see them. And this is what I started doing. So I bought a camera, an infrared camera, and that's when I started seeing that these things were real. Something was happening. And then I started seeing videos coming out on the internet about the topic. A lot of people seeing these things, and this is when I knew it wasn't fake. Because for some people maybe who have not seen any of these aliens or alien orbs, I would say, right? Alien orbs. Whatever these things are, right? Maybe they're just our drones. But for those who have not seen these objects, maybe it's fake. It's AI, right? But there's a lot of people recording these things and seeing them. This is exactly why I'm asking you guys, send them videos to thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com so we can take a look at it together. This is basically the first video that started all of this thing way before 3 Atlas. So yeah, that's supposedly one of those orbs or spheres. And this cannot happen at an airport. We cannot have drones flying over airports. It's illegal. You can't. So this thing was, and pilots took a picture of it quickly when it supposedly landed. There's no evidence of that. But it was posted by Captain Bigelow, and then he raised his Twitter account, and no one knows if it actually happened or not. This is a close-up of the picture. And you can see it's not touching the ground as he described. This thing never touched the ground. It was always hovering above it. Anyways, this is how it all started, I guess. And then we had the massive amount of videos and still having the massive amount of sightings. So let's take a look at what you guys are sending in. We got this video over here. That's pretty good camera. Is this the Nikon P1000 camera video? I see it over there. Okay, if that thing's move, it could be a star. If that thing moves, it's not moving. I think that's just. Wait, where is it? It could be just a star, but worth the video, worth watching. Beautiful, beautiful video. Yeah, that's zoomed pretty hard. That's a P900 or P1000. Let's take a look at what you guys are saying in the comments.
ไม่ใช่เหรอตรงนี้เหรอไม่ใช่เป็นปะเนี่ยเหมือนไฟลบกันอ่ะ
Yeah, that was taken with a P1000. I click on the wrong comment.
ยกของนั่นแหละวิ่งอยู่บนนั้นนะไม่เคยอะไรอ่ะอะไรจริงอะไรอ่ะ
Yeah, that was a P1000 Nikon, and you know what? A funny story about it. I guess they stopped selling those cameras or producing them. I don't know why. That's the best zoom, practical zoom camera you can get. You don't need to do anything or know basically nothing about taking pictures or videos. You just buy it and zoom it in on the moon or whatever. You know, it's crazy. The zoom is crazy. So that was in Russia, right? Or Thailand? I think that's Thailand. That's Thailand? Yes, that's Thailand. Okay, so we got videos coming in from subscribers. ThatImpossibleChannel@gmail.com. Send a link. If you guys have any questions, for example, James, is this video real or fake? Send it over right now. Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good video. I see a bunch of them. Is this is Orlando, Florida. Okay, this is in March. Cool. So, gosh, you guys could try sending in. We got a pretty good video, but a big one. Let me see. This is a huge file. I have to download this thing. Let's try to get it over here. And there you go. Let's try this. 500 megabyte. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on right now with
thank you very much.
3 Atlas.
Hello,
again,
I'm Dr. Gregory Rogers.
This is in my opinion, I want to know what you think about this video, but in my opinion, this is what he has to say about the comet is pretty down to earth. There's nothing much. He's not saying it's going to actually come towards Earth or it's an alien comet. He's just saying this thing is probably manufactured. Why? Why is it manufactured? 3 Atlas manufactured 7 billion years ago. It came from the center of the galaxy. It's making a strange trajectory.
Used to be a flight surgeon for the United States Air Force and for NASA. Chief of Aerospace Medicine at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. One thing that I would like to address right now is that there are so many stories and competing stories.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
About what all is going on with 3I Atlas. So I want to add my 2 bits to it. I don't want to focus on all of the different strange anomalous things that so many other people have brought up, especially Dr. Avi Loeb. But I want to discuss just the chemistry.
Yeah.
When I worked with the space program.
So he's going to basically say that it's made out of nickel. That's it. There's no iron. There's no water. There's no tail. Now apparently there's a small tail, but I don't know. There's different types of information right now. But to this moment, it's nothing special, but it's different. And what he means by it's made of nickel, it has to be manufactured.
I knew about the chemistry of the space shuttle, the deep space satellites we were sending out, the Hubble Space Telescope, even the chemistry of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are well known. One of the characteristics...
You know what? He's talking about something that I would like to... Let me see if I can find this video, but let me not... Wait, he's back?
Hello, thank you.
No, he's not. This is 3I Atlas live right now. Let me see if I can find a video, guys. Just give me a sec. That's not possible. What do you think about this? So is it really still behind the sun? We gotta check that out. This is not what I've been hearing from astronomers, so I'm not sure. I think it is still technically behind the sun. We can't see it. But there's different information. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, here we go. I finally found it. We got new video coming in from a subscriber of ours. Let's take a look at this video right now. And here you go. What? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so let's play this on QuickTime. No, I don't want to say that. Okay, so yeah. Where's QuickTime? So this is it. You guys can see that. That's pretty good footage. Yeah. Is this thing gonna disappear?
Where's the other one?
Another one? Where?
There.
Wow. Got two of them.
Right there.
What else I notice is wild about those two? So when you're done with your camera, just stare at it with your eyeball.
Where's the other one? Right there. There's actually two of them there.
Is there?
Yeah. See? Watch. See? Maybe even three. One's just up more off in the distance.
That one just, those other ones look just like regular stars.
No.
They're way smaller. No? What happens if you face it at like a normal star?
Okay, just look.
I see.
Yeah, I have to agree. This is a good catch.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we got more videos coming in. And we got one video I want to show you guys. So that's going to disappear, isn't it? That's one great video. So we got here a video. Let me see if I can actually zoom in. I'm not sure if you guys can see this now. So this is an STS mission video, and I showed this last year. We got a message from Tampa Storm. I emailed you something. Let me check that out right now. Tampa Storm, I need to know which of these is your email. Are you Jesse, Vera, Johnny, or Morgan? I've got several of them. Okay, so let me play this video.
Afghanistan and India.
Would you look at that?
Discovery also moving into sunrise.
So what is that? I mean, like, that's clearly not droplets of water on the windshield. You can actually see there's...
It moves into sunrise. Again above Russia.
Of course. There's something about Russia. It's a pretty bizarre and mysterious place. That's it. Let's see what else we got here coming in from subscribers. So that's, I don't know what that is. Thousands of orbs leaving the Earth. This is an old video from the 70s, I guess. Pretty good video. Not sure what I'm looking at, but it doesn't look like water droplets from the windshield. Looks like a lot of these things, whatever they are, leaving the Earth for some reason. Let's take a look. There's a lot more videos coming in from you guys. I'm taking a look at some of them right now. So we got a sighting here. Happened just now. How long ago? We got this 8 months ago. Okay, so there's a story to the sighting. Okay. This is a 30-minute video. Are you kidding me? Wow. Is there sound? No sound, I guess. Wild. Apparently good catch. Apparently a good catch. This is a 30-minute video. Wow, that's a long time. I don't see a 30-minute. Congratulations. People should always record 30 minutes of anything, because this is one way to know that it's not AI. Actually, the best way to know right now if it's not AI, if it's the video is longer than 7 seconds, that's about it. You got a 5-minute video, that's not AI. No cuts, no edits, not AI. Look at that. That is one crazy capture. My gosh. Let me try to zoom in on this. I see that. So it's been there for like 30 minutes and it's up on top of, above the ocean, Dominican Republic. Is that it? That's interesting. Cool. All right. What else do we have here coming in from? Okay, so for those of you who are getting here now, I think there's one interesting video we should take a look at. This is 3i Atlas sustaining several solar flares. This was a few days ago, October 19th. This is one of the things that's making astronomers and people who study the topic go, what? This thing actually sustained several of these solar flares. It actually looks as if the solar flares are going towards its direction, as if it could be producing the solar flares. This is one theory. What was that object over there? Okay, that's the moon. Okay. I'm guessing, of course, that that's a moon. So the red circle is 3i Atlas, and it's sustaining several solar flares right now. Look at that. That's crazy. So this was on October 23rd. Right now, it's finished perihelion.
Spacecraft is
right now. If you want to know what is going on right now with 3i Atlas, so what do we know? It finished perihelion, and nothing affected it. The sun did not affect this thing. This is what's being said right now. As certain astronomers are saying that it's a regular comet. It's not. It's made out of nickel. This guy says this could only be manufactured. This guy apparently knows what he's talking about. This is Dr. Gregory Rogers.
I used to be a flight surgeon. Hello, I'm Dr. Gregory Rogers. I used to be a flight surgeon for the United States Air Force and for NASA, Chief of Aerospace Medicine at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. One thing that I would like to address right now is that there are so many stories and competing stories about what all is going on with 3i Atlas. So I want to add my 2 bits to it. I don't want to focus on all of the different strange anomalous things that so many other people have brought up, especially Dr. Avi Loeb, but I want to discuss just the chemistry. When I worked with the space program, I knew about the chemistry of the space shuttle, the deep space satellites we were sending out, the Hubble Space Telescope, even the chemistry of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are well known. One of the characteristics of our spacecraft is that they have nickel alloys that they are made of. And the reason we chose to make these alloys useful for our spacecraft is because they are so adaptable to the space environment. Iron, on the other hand, is not. So we don't put iron into any of our spacecraft. Well, when we study the chemistry of 3i Atlas, one of the things that we see is that there's no iron there appreciably.
No.
But there are nickel.
She didn't send me $100,000. This is IDR. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing from India, maybe.
Alloys that
but
are
if you want to send me $100,000, I'm all open.
Similar
I
to
promise I
nickel.
would do good stuff with it, like build maybe a community to a sustainable community, maybe.
Alloys that we use in our spacecraft. When the universe creates iron, it also creates nickel. And when it creates nickel, it creates iron. And so they are always found together. If you look in any asteroids, comets, interplanetary devices, or even the planets themselves, you're always going to see iron and nickel at the same time. We as humans have to go through.
Wait, this is the most important part of this video. He's talking about how we have to have nickel and iron. I mean, like it's if it's made out only nickel, then this is most likely manufactured. This is what he's saying. This is the most important part of his message.
Strong manufacturing process to separate the nickel from the iron. And then once we have the nickel separated, we can use special processes to create.
So in other words, it's only made out of nickel. It has to have gone through special processes. To our knowledge, of course. This is one of the things that makes this so pretty special. So our subscribers are sending emails right now, sending messages telling me that this video, we should look at the end of it. And I guess this is over here. It's a pity there's no sound. So there's more of these orbs coming out of the ocean. Is that it? Like a bunch of them. Are you kidding me? What in the world? Are you kidding me? It's really dark. Look. You got one of them moving. Yeah. Another one there blinking. It's pretty hard to see. There you go. Remember to always put your phone in night mode at night. iPhone and the Android have different settings for that. We got another email here from Jamie. Let's take a look at this, Jamie. This is, so you got any information on 3i Atlas, if you got videos, pictures, send them over. We're going to be taking a look at it right now. That is a great video. Wow.
It's going. Here we go.
Wow, what is that? Ah, come on, really? That was good. Is there any more of that? Let me just close this. Where is... Okay, so this is one video that I would like to show you guys. This is coming in from Scanner Guy 1968 on YouTube. His channel is awesome. He's full of good videos. He's got one of those cameras. I think he's got a Canon. I don't remember exactly which one. A mirrorless Canon camera. Oh my God. A mirrorless Canon camera with a certain setting that he can actually, it's like a night vision camera, like an infrared camera, right? So he's been picking up these objects. This was in 2024. I'm thinking actually January this year. And this is one of the videos that led a lot of people who are into the alien topic, the UFO and drone topic that's been going on since November. This is one of the videos that led a lot of people to start thinking, wait a minute. So there's like thousands of these things. Right, so as you can see, some of them are satellites, obviously satellites. They're going straight. Some of them disappear, and they kind of make, some of them a swivel. So just going to point out one of them, this one over here. You can actually see it going like this. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but you can see it going sideways, like left, right. And they disappear. Look at that. That 102. Yeah, many of them. So whatever these things are, this is what Dr. Beatrice Villeroy is talking about. These things are out there. We don't know what they are. They've been out there for hundreds, thousands of years maybe, and we are not aware of it. So at this point, we're thinking, so there's something out there, and we've not been contacted by it. Why? What's going on? So this is one of the questions that a lot of people in the alien topic who enjoy this topic are questioning, right? So either these things are already here, or we've not been contacted by them because we're dumber, maybe. I don't know. So we've got more videos coming in. Let's take a look at this. This is coming in from Dobsonian Power YouTube channel. He's tracking this thing live right now. This is one wonderful channel.
Avi Loeb joins us now. He's the head of the Galileo Project, director of Harvard University's Institute for Theory and Computation.
Okay, so cool. Not that right now. Yeah. You got a second video here. Is that it? Second video. That's it.
At one point, it's gonna just disappear, maybe.
No, man. What the hell is that? How's that even possible?
Told you.
Yeah, it's below the clouds. You can see that.
You're gonna record
I thought it was a star.
It's a star.
There it goes.
It's still there.
No, it's stopping.
Yeah. It's hovering. It's hovering.
Whoa.
It is hovering.
Okay, hold on. Let me come down here.
It's really cool.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so these things are usually seen by the coastline, 3 a.m. in the morning, 1 to 2, 3 a.m. in the a.m.
What's up, guys?
1 to 3 a.m. in the morning.
Zoom in on it.
Look, it's an orb. That's it. That's basically the same thing we saw on the STS video. Where is it? Though not this one. Well, no, yeah, lost it. Well, you know what I'm talking about if you've been watching the live stream. Has anyone ever had contacted by these things or have strange stories to tell about it? Has any of you gotten close to these things or gotten, in your opinion, contacted by these things? Because that would actually help. So how do we send pictures, right? So thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. Make sure to send it over to thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com and I will take a look at the video right now. Sky dancers. It's interesting. I have multiple videos. Jersey, send them over. Send them over. I have a video that will blow everyone's mind. Well, if it's good, send it over. Please do not send over a video of you dancing on TikTok. That's not going to make it. I've been trolled before. The moon video has an orb flying really fast. Okay, I did not see that. That's most likely what he was trying to record. Leave a comment with the minute that happens. My email is thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. Nordics are coming. Yeah, a lot of people talking about them lately. I have a video that needs to be posted. I just haven't yet. It's from July here in Norman, Oklahoma. If you posted, send a link right now. I'll be finishing the live stream soon. Okay, so what else do we have here? Let's take a look at this.
After it's gonna come back to this side, right?
No way. You think so?
Yeah. It's changing direction. It's already changed direction. It's going up and towards here. It's gonna move.
Where is this? Montreal.
It's moving.
Okay. It's behind the clouds now?
Very slowly though.
Yeah,
it's
I think
moving,
it is.
You see?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's like one of those things that looks like a strobe light.
It's moving.
Oh my gosh. Are these the strobe lights that we've been seeing? The strobe lights that we've been seeing that are not strobe lights? These orbs.
It's moving.
So here, it's basically there. Look, right?
Fix it.
So it goes in the middle of the cloud and looks like that. So, gosh, that's crazy. That's good footage. We got another one here.
Boom, he's back. Oh, there's two of them. Look at them. They're side by side, dude.
There's three.
No, look at my phone. No, dude, look how close they are.
Three. There's a third
Oh
one.
my gosh, they're coming out of the ocean right now.
See the third one?
I mean, like, when is this?
No, I don't yet.
Further back behind them. There's still
7
three.
days ago.
It's above them.
Oh
It's above
my
them, yeah.
gosh.
Further back.
Oh, dude, thanks, guys. This is sick.
That's sick. That's actually sick.
Dude, thanks for. Oh, look, they're making a triangle. Look.
I know. That's what. Oh.
Right now, that's a perfect triangle. Hey, guys.
Oh my gosh.
This is sick, guys.
Four of them.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
That is amazing.
We're looking at aliens right now. We're looking at fucking UFOs.
Yes, you're probably looking at
it's
aliens.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Dude,
what was in that weed?
Are they going to take us away, maybe?
No.
Hey, take me.
Oh, yeah. Take us for a rip. That'd be sick.
Me, kill me. Kill me, pussy.
Sorry. Just don't touch my bum.
Sorry.
Is this really a real audio? Are you kidding me? You guys are good friends, right?
I'm okay.
We're not gay though, for real. We're cool. You come chill.
Gay people are cool, maybe.
Dude, man.
You know, like how would humans react when aliens appear? That's it. You know, don't touch my bum. You know, they're watching. You know, that's funny. That's actually funny. Oh my gosh, look, aliens! Don't touch my bum. That's actually funny. Okay, so
you fucking see how crazy that was? That was awesome.
This is retarded.
Dude.
That's an awesome video. I'm going to play it again, okay?
Boom, he's back.
That was an awesome...
Oh, there's two of them. Look at them. They're side by side.
This is sent by Fox224. This is an awesome video. This is an orb show. This is part 2. There's a part 1. Wow, okay.
3.
No, look at my phone.
3.
No,
3.
dude, look how close they are.
Where is part 1?
There's the third one.
Oh, that's sick.
See the third one?
You guys are funny as heck.
No, I don't yet.
You know what? I was watching Superbad, I guess. A movie, right? Superbad. And you guys kind of remind me of the same thing they had together, you know?
Back behind them. There's still 3.
Oh, I do. It's above them. It's above them, yeah.
Further back.
Oh, dude, thanks, guys. This is sick.
What is this?
Dude, thanks for... Oh, look, they're making a triangle. Look.
I know.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of what Peter Jackson has to say about these things. If you haven't, you should take a look. If you're serious about the alien topic, you should look into Peter Jackson. He talks about why these things make triangular forms, what they may be, like a defense system for the planetary defense system. Talking about that, we have a planetary defense protocol that's been activated 16 hours ago. Yeah, that's it. It's happening. Aliens are coming. I'm not sure. Look, this is what we have. This is coming in from International Business Times, UK. Spanish report claims NASA triggered defense protocol after detection of 3i Atlas. So for all of those you saying that, oh no, 3i Atlas is nothing, it's just, oh look, it's maintaining the same course, it didn't speed up. Nah, I would think twice. There's something about it, and people are not comfortable about this comet. And you're seeing, what we're going to be seeing right now are intelligent people worried about this, because they're the first one to notice there's something wrong. So it's coming in from another... Now, of course, there's some of you, I understand, who think this might be a planned alien invasion or something like that, because after all, we've been seeing a lot of movies since the 40s, I think, 50s. We've been having this hype, right? That it will be faked, and that's how we get together, the world get together, right? So I do believe that there's some, I don't know, I think that something is out there. I think there's something out there before us, and it's probably ancient. Yes, humans could fake or stage an alien. Yeah, of course, they could. But that doesn't mean there's nothing out there. That's what I think. So, concerns grow over 3i Atlas activates planetary defense protocol to thoroughly analyze this enigmatic stellar object. So I'm just guessing it's nothing. This is my take, okay? So what is 3i Atlas? Nothing. It's an Oumuamua type object. It's gonna like one of those nickel type objects. What is this? Was it manufactured? From where did it come? It's just gonna pass by. This is what I think. But still something to think about.
Right now, that's a perfect triangle. Hey, guys.
Let's take a look at part 1.
It's blinking red ass, though.
It's not blinking. That's not a fucking plane. It's not blinking at all.
See, 2 of them.
Yes, I know. I see that.
2, right?
It's not blinking, dude.
2.
Look.
Whoa. Beaver.
Fucker.
Dude, one just went to the right. That's
dude, look. I have it.
Oh, you actually sent the mind-twisting video you called last night. We're going to play this video. Nice.
I'm dead on my phone. That's a fucking orb. That's not a plane.
The other one's way to the right, and it went away.
Now, watch this.
Did you see 2 at once? No, eh?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one's to the right.
Yeah.
Boom. What's up?
Gone.
What's up, bitch?
How close is he?
Oh, he's moving quick.
Yeah, dude. How close does he get? What the fuck is that?
Dude,
that one just appeared above him.
Kyle sees aliens? Yes, I see it, dude. Dude, you've never seen this before.
No, I know.
Oh my gosh, you guys have one of those lasers. Oh my gosh, where do you get those? That's a blue one.
Never seen this kind of orb shit. No, I get it.
I know.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this how you guys summon this thing? Because it actually happens. Let me see if I have one. I have one of these lasers in each corner of my house. I have them here. Well, right now, actually, I have a ham radio. I just bought this ham radio. And I'll probably be buying a generator. But this is one cool radio, and this is not an ad. Something I actually thought was pretty cool to have, you know. So it's been picking up some strange frequencies, but I don't know exactly how to use one of these things. If you have any knowledge, please email me. I have no idea. But it sounds pretty cool. It looks pretty cool, and it's pretty complete. It's got all the bands. And I'm hoping I can actually capture something with this. Not sure, though. Anyways, going back to the video.
Oh, yeah, dude, this is what I see all the time. Look, there's another one. Yeah, he's right at the bottom now. Oh, what's up, guys?
What the fuck
Those are what I call friends, dude.
When you fuck?
Hey, guys. You tripping balls or what?
Yeah.
This shit's awesome, dude.
A little bit.
You're scared right now?
Oh, no.
Dude, I feel warm.
Okay, let's take a look at part 2. We already watched part 2. Let's take a look at part 3.
You're exaggerating, because I don't want to look like a retard.
Exactly, and it's still a lot.
Yeah, it is.
So, no, I'll never...
Oh, look at that, dude.
Dude, don't be...
Let's take a look at other videos. We got... Wait a sec. We got so many videos coming in. Let's take a look at the latest. Okay. Brazil. UFOs coming out of the mountain in Santa Catarina, Brazil, captured by Douglas. This video is from a channel on YouTube that mostly does drone images of geological landmarks. Wait a minute. Is this from Wanzam Hobby Drone? I've done a pretty cool video on an investigative video on just sighting. Let's play it. No problem at all. There are more than 3 UFOs coming out of the mountain. Actually, they're not coming out of the mountain. They're going into the mountain. They're not coming out of the mountain. This is something I observed in this video. These things are coming out of the ocean, going inland, and they've been doing so for 7 months. Why are they doing that? Now that we have this comet through Atlas, it's going to pass pretty far from Earth. But what's going on? I mean, we got a lot of these objects, meteors, comets, more than usual. You'll see a lot of astronomers talking about that right now. Geophysicists, people who know more about these things, they're going to be talking about, yes, there's more. There's an unnatural or a increased activity, solar activity, meteors, comets, everything. It's like something's going on. And whatever it is that's going on, we are seeing more UFOs. So that could mean that they know something we don't. That's basically it. And we're trying to find out what it is before something.
How impressive. I was at this place last week. I made a video, right, of this place here. How did I film it? I didn't look.
So.
There, look. You must be like, wow, but you can't see anything, right?
Look at that.
But I shot these images in 4K at 60 frames. See there? It's going up now. It's going up. The thing going up there.
Wait.
So, a lot of people will soon say, it's not birds, it's birds, man. It's not a bird. Quote, look at the birds down there. It flew over the birds and scared them. Want to see? Look, let's show it here in slow motion. Look.
O objeto passando e os pássaros assustados. Olha os pássaros voando e olha o objeto passando ali, ó. Quer dizer, descarta essa possibilidade de pássaro, né? Depois agora vou trabalhar pouco mais câmera lenta e vou dar contraste aqui para poder, né, melhor aparecer, né? Dar uma escuridão na imagem aí, ó. Agora olha esse formato desse objeto. Vê se esse objeto
That's exactly
parece
like the same things we've been seeing. Like, it's a disc
olha a trajetória dele, o que ele faz, como ele voa. Agora está subindo e a velocidade é grande. Se você comparar com um carro lá embaixo, com uns pássaros que vai aparecer na tela aí, ó. Olha lá, os pássaros lá em cima já começa a assustar, porque ele passa rasgando lá, ó. Olha a diferença de um pássaro voando lá, batendo asa, tá vendo? Lá, ó, tem alta definição para esse negócio que passou ali, ó. Quer dizer, não tem nada a ver com pássaro. Tem muita gente que vai dizer, Vanzam, esse daí é um drone. Tá bom. Drone tem que ter braço com ponta das hélices, né? Então, ou seja, tem que ter os bracinhos. Mas fica difícil para ver com um fundo escuro, né? Tudo bem.
So what he's saying is that this thing does not look like a drone. It doesn't behave like a drone. I have to agree with him.
Passar em cima
it's like one heck of a video. It's got 1 million views. Yes, it was posted 5 months ago. I did a story on it. If you like to take a look at it, it's this video. And there we go. that's it. So, yeah, one of these videos, I think this one maybe.
In just a few moments.
Look at the sky.
Theory that the world.
Yeah, that's it.
Subindo ali.
That's it.
Aí tem muita gente que já logo vai falar, não, é pássaros, é pássaro. Cara, não é pássaro. Olha, dá uma olhada nos pássaros lá embaixo, que ele passou por cima dos pássaros e assustou os pássaros. Quer ver? Vamos mostrar aqui em câmera lenta. Tá lá. O objeto passando e os pássaros assustados. Agora, olha.
Yeah, there's birds. You can actually see the birds.
Objeto. Vê se esse objeto parece com um pássaro.
At the time of recording this beautiful place, Wan Zam did not realize it. But he actually captured not one, but several unidentified objects moving inland pretty quick.
Lá embaixo passa outro, ó.
Yeah. So there's like hundreds of people. This has nothing to do with the video. That always say that my voice is AI. It's not, guys. It's just that I'm a robot. I'm just kidding. But it's just like, let me try to reproduce what I just said.
Ele é muito. Vê se.
Not one, but Sam did not realize.
Parece com pássaro.
At the time of recording this beautiful place.
At the time of recording this beautiful scenery, Wan Zam did not realize it. It's not AI.
Wan Zam did not realize it. But he actually captured not one, but several unidentified objects moving inland pretty quick.
Lá embaixo passa outro, ó.
That's pretty good footage. Amazing.
Subi lá. Ele é muito nítido, olha só. Aí você deve falar, nossa,
yeah, actually pretty good, high quality.
Vai dar pra ver que não é pássaro.
4K.
The first one could be confused by a drone or maybe a bird. But it's when he captured the second and third object that it becomes quite clear that whatever it is that we're looking at, these are not drones nor birds.
Nope.
Take a look.
Well, where are they coming from?
Earth, it seems that these objects could be coming from the ocean towards inland, which immediately reminded me of the swarm of UFOs that were seen in the United States in November.
Let's take a look at
whatever these things are. It seems like they don't have any known propulsion system, making me think that this is either classified technology or alien technology.
Pretty fast.
But I'm not too sure. What I do know is that a Lee line, or one of these supposed energy grids, actually passes by this exact spot in Brazil. And looking at Google Earth, it seems that these objects could be coming from the ocean towards inland, which immediately reminded me
of Lee line, right? It's ley line, right?
Of the swarm of UFOs that were seen in the United States in November.
So that's basically it. This is, I guess, if you want to watch the video, you can. So let's take a look at this. So what else do we have? We've got, what's this? Oh my gosh, what is that? That's a good video. Wow. Three of them? That's high quality. It's 4K video. Three of them. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. When was this? This was a year ago. April 29th, Charlotte, North Carolina. Interesting. This is exactly where people started seeing loads of these things with the New Jersey drones, afterwards with the drone incursion. Let me see if I can share the link here. Someone sent a pretty cool video. That's wild. That's wild. Download this video. Let's take a look at this. This is going to be in QuickTime. So
okay, so what else?
Okay, do we got QuickTime? And there you go. QuickTime. Actually, pretty easy. Let's take a look at this.
Okay, so what else?
Watching your live stream right now. I sent that video earlier.
Nice. This is actually live from a live. Nice. I've never done this before.
Let me go ahead and show you my orb.
You kidding me right now? I'm telling you guys, it's happening.
There she is. You like that thing? Look at this. Hold on. Let's zoom in.
Wow.
There's my orb. It's there every night. There's more too. They're just a little harder to see. Let me go over here. Oh. Where is that? There it is. There's another
Try
one.
to turn on the night mode on your camera.
Sacramento, California.
Nice. So right now in California, on the coastline of California, we're seeing some of these orbs in the sky.
Hold on, let's zoom
They're all
in.
over. But if we continue tracking
There's
these
my
things,
orb.
it could help
It's there every
understand a little
night.
bit where they're coming
There's
from.
more too. Just a little harder to see. Let
That's
me go
awesome.
Over here. Oh.
Okay, so videos.impossiblechannel@gmail.com. Some videos in New Jersey. Is this right now? Because there's a lot of people seeing strange stuff in the sky after 3 Atlas started coming closer. Of course, this could be just a coincidence. I'm not saying anything. And I don't think 3 Atlas is actually an alien comet coming for Earth, but I do think it's quite peculiar. Like I showed you guys, it's most likely made out of nickel, and this could indicate that's artificial. Wow. 8 months ago, Indonesia, no, New Jersey. Okay. Wow. How do we know this is not a light tower or something like that? Okay. Yeah, no, could be the drones, but let's take a look at what else we got here. We got so many emails. I'm just gotta make this quicker on our next live stream. So what do we got? What do we have right now? Let's take a look at Twitter. What do we got?
Up before the sun today. Hope you have a bright and productive.
Okay, cool. What?
Now, today, a theoretical physicist says the answer is maybe. He suggests a Manhattan-sized object known as...
Are aliens heading to Earth right now, today? They're on vacation. They took some vacation, actually, and they're having time to come over. It would be crazy, though. Really crazy if we saw something like this on the headlines.
Are aliens headed for Earth right now?
I'm sure 50%
today,
of people would not believe
a theoretical physicist says the answer is maybe. He suggests a Manhattan-sized object known as 3I Atlas could actually be a mysterious alien spaceship. Are aliens headed for...
Let's take a look at this. So this is October 29th. This is today. Again, where is this? Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Yeah, yeah. Been seeing more videos in Las Vegas too. Let me see here. No, my last video, I talk about how I believe that maybe Dr. Beatrice Villarreal is right about the ancient theory. Everything indicates that something's already down in the bottom of our oceans, and it's possibly been there for thousands of years. So it's been there while our civilization evolved. Just the thought of that is completely wild. Wow, we got a YouTube channel here. So, okay, so we got a lot of videos of these things. Nice. So, okay, so, oh my gosh. So those are actual drones. Is that it? I mean, like, we got a lot of videos, these things in different places. Could be ships, maybe, at night. But this is awesome. An awesome capture. This is New Jersey. So yeah, it happened a lot there. I wouldn't doubt it. So, and this is completely random, guys. This is completely random right now. So I know there's a lot of people watching. If you're an editor, I mean like a script writer, I'm sorry. And if you write scripts for YouTube or anything like that, we are looking for script writers right now. People who can help us with the stories, because there's a lot of things happening and we need help.
All right, guys, check this one out.
Can't play the song.
You know, I'm right off the beach.
Okay.
Brooklyn, New York. And
nice. Is this like today? Yeah, no, it's like last month. Okay, cool. That's an awesome sighting. I'm sorry I can't play the video because of the sound. Brooklyn. We got something in the East Coast. Brooklyn. Let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh. Video is sideways.
One out. It was real clear last night. I seen a lot of them out there. So I went off the water over here in Brooklyn, New York. Look at this. It's crazy. Oh yeah, this is for entertainment purposes only. Thanks.
Ah, come on. We need to invert this. That's a wild sighting. Where is this? This is Brooklyn. Give me 1 sec. I'll make this video right. We can maybe play guitar while we wait for this is not supposed to take that long. Anyways.
Come on. Look.
Many of them.
They're
everywhere. This was on in August. Okay.
What's up, people?
Okay, got it.
Are you seeing this?
So
Look at the moon.
oh, by the way, there's like yeah.
Look at this.
What's going on here? Okay.
The nickel alloys that we use in our spacecraft. Well, when we study the 3I Atlas, we're seeing the same kind of nickel alloys that our spacecraft would give off if they were entering the solar system of some distant star. And
okay, got it. Right now, let's take a look at this. This is a video. Finally. They're everywhere. Look at that. That's crazy.
Come on. Look. They're everywhere. Look at this.
Who's this dude? James LaFleur with the James channel, bro.
Are you seeing this? Look at the moon. Off the water. Look at this.
Yeah, we're seeing these things every day now. No one knows what they are. It's been happening more. No, we're not being invaded. If they wanted to, pretty sure they could. Yeah, interested. Send them over. thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. Ryan, you should call them. Oh, by the way, Ryan.
Look at this.
You reminded me of one interesting video. So, I remember asking you guys if any of you saw or experienced coming closer to these things, right? And I have a video here that I showed last year. This was one of the first. Really? And there are more people who had the luck, or not, I don't know if it's luck, of encountering these things pretty up close, right? And it's weird. The story this woman shares is pretty weird. This is gonna be it. After this story, I'll just finish the live stream.
Hi.
Shift again.
Hi, I am Ash Banta. I am not a social media influencer.
You guys probably remember
I'm just
this
a psychic
video.
medium. I'm a channeler, energy worker, intuitive.
Guys, if you have any information on 3 Atlas, videos of UFOs, aliens, anything strange that's going on in the sky, thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com, or any story that you'd like to share or you want me to talk about next video, thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com, or leave a comment. I'm reading it. All the comments.
Healer, that's my work. But I do not post things about it online. Really, I'm not a big fan of social media. Healer.
Oh, she's a healer. She's a healer.
But I do not post things about it online.
Okay. Yeah, well, she tells a very
from my
interesting
house.
story.
I'm in flow state right now. No. And of course, I didn't even ask who it was. Well, then I heard it again. Go outside now. And I still said no. And so the third time I heard it, it sounded like someone took this massive, and I mean massive.
Wait a sec. What the? Pretty sure I heard a humming sound, but that's just too much.
Boot and hit the front door of my screen door.
I just hope
and
it recorded
shook
the humming
all
sound.
the windows in the house, all the windows, and it freaked me out because I was like, "Who's at my front door?" And so I get up and I'm like, because nobody comes out here. Again, I live in the country. I have to have motion lights out because there's no lights out here. And so I go to the front door. Nobody's there. I open the door.
Yeah.
Nobody's there. I'm on the porch, and to my left is 3 motion lights that we had installed, so that way whenever we park, we can see up our walkway onto our porch, because our light doesn't reach that far. And so one motion light went on that was closest to the porch and went off. Mind you, it's only 10 foot. I could see 10 foot, and it only lasts 10 seconds. If someone's not moving, it will stop and go. Stop, turn on and turn off, okay? Then the second one happened. Turned on, turned off. Hello?
What? Huh.
What?
Television? Turn on by itself?
Why is my Alexa going off all the way in my living room?
I don't have an Alexa. That's why.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It was talking to me in a different language, and it was telling me how to say these in a different language. And that's all the way in my living room. I don't know how she can even...
So she's talking about an experience she had. She saw this craft, and she has a video. And this is where things get pretty weird, because she has the videos. Let me see if I can find them here. She has a video of her and her son talking to this thing, and it blinks. They say blink, and it blinks. Move, and it moves. And then she comes up And the next day, she uploads this video explaining how she was abducted by these things, possibly.
You can hear me. I didn't even say her name. Matter of fact, it's not even Alexa because I have one in this room. We named it something else. Anyways, stuff like that happens all the time. Now, so then the second.
Let me take a look at. She has a TikTok account.
Are y'all tired?
That's her. Yeah, that's the video actually.
Let's see if they'll communicate, okay?
That's a great video.
If they'll talk. If they'll, like, come down. Will you ask them, say, if you can hear us, will you
So this is her a few
out?
days before that.
If you can hear us, just bring in out, please. Did I say it loud?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Say to the aliens in the sky, we love you, we welcome you.
We love you. We welcome
It blinked. It
Yeah.
blinked. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's blinking in and out.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, it's blinking in and out for you, Kai.
Ow.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's saying that she has a lot of recordings on her account. As you can see, she's got like 200 views each video, and she's been quiet about it. But when she went out and talked about this, it was viral. What the hell is going on with this lady? And this is what she has to say. So. Wait.
Hi, I
Oh
am.
my gosh, really? I'm gonna have to go back to the video here. Where is it?
Light came on and went off, and then a third one came on and went off, and then all I remember is looking up at the sky, and I have no memory. And so I wake up and I'm in a position like I've never, like I don't sleep that way. I sleep on my back because I'm 36 and I'm scared to get more wrinkles, as I know I'm going to, but at least I like sleep on my back to try to help it, I guess. And then when I woke up, it felt like someone took a screwdriver up the left side of my nose. Like, it was pounding, and I mean pounding, and my head was pounding, like severely pounding, to the point like for 3 weeks I didn't work. I laid in bed, like I felt awful, and it wasn't from a sickness, it wasn't flu or nothing. It was just my head was like pounding, my nose was pounding. And so I don't know what happened. I'm just saying I've had 2 different people.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, like, you should have at least reported that. That's crazy. This is a video coming in from a subscriber of ours, Cindy. Oh, it's not publicly available. Oh, damn. That's bad. How did I end up here? Yeah, okay, so the link, Cindy, leads me to the post, not the video, so that's why it's not playing. Let me see what else we have here. Okay, so Turkey. We got something coming in from Turkey. And we're going to check 3 Atlas in a minute. Oh yeah, that footage is awesome. It's actually old footage before AI. What apparently is a disc-shaped object. That's amazing. Let's take a look at what we have here. Dobsonian Power, maybe someone tracking 3 Atlas live right now. What do we have? Okay, so wait, he stopped the live stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's about it. Yeah. Okay, guys, so that's it for now. Let's check Twitter, but I think that's it. Let's see if we have anything on 3 Atlas. Okay, so we have, this is the Schumann resonance. This is what we're talking about. The no information after that. What does that mean? Oh my gosh, it's coming in from the White Rabbit on Twitter. Old account. This is bizarre. Okay. Oh, JD talking about aliens.
I'm a mad UFO lunatic
Me
as
too.
well.
Yeah.
So, and you said, I think the Ruthless podcast.
Oh, really, JD? Didn't know that.
That you were going to, in August, you were going to figure out what happened. So have you
That was a little
managed-
tongue-in-cheek. I've not figured it out yet. I
Right.
haven't had the time to figure it out yet.
But you've got access to all this.
I do.
Classified.
And I really want to sort of dig into it. You know, Marco's actually very interested in this too. We talked about this we talked about this back in our Senate days. So yeah, there's certainly an interest there. There's certainly an intrigue, but I haven't yet had the time to really dig in. Things have been so busy. But this is the crazy person inside of me. And there's, all of us put the tinfoil hat on from time to time. I'm like, I was like, I can't allow myself to become so busy that I spend the next 3 years and I don't get to the bottom of this. So I will get to the bottom of this, but it's going to take me a little time.
Because Tulsi Gabbard says that she
So
believes there are aliens.
he's talking about the New Jersey drones. They never found out what they are. They know very little, or they maybe know, they don't want to talk about it. There's little information about it. They have started calling some of these drones unidentified object, in Europe at least.
Believe that?
I don't, it's interesting. I wouldn't say that I do or don't believe it. I mean, I'm a big believer that there are things out there that we can't explain. And so if another person sees an alien, maybe I see an angel or a demon.
Okay.
So I'm a big believer that there are like spiritual forces working on the physical world.
So this is interesting because there's like a bunch of whistleblowers coming out and talking about jinn and how they're a species of aliens or something like that. That kind of makes sense.
That a lot of us don't see and a lot of us don't understand and a lot of us don't appreciate. But, is it aliens or is it our guardian angel, or is it aliens or is it a not so guardian force?
Well, actually, anything that we don't understand well that comes from out of this surface, at least this is our conception, right, is an alien. So octopuses, they're apparently alien. Their DNA, right, doesn't match with anything else on Earth. I mean, like, come on. And I pretty much understand what he's talking about. And I guess he cannot go much further into this. It would go into a not so unclassified area. Let's just put it like that. That's the surface of it. And that's how far anyone can go with this topic,
That doesn't care about us or in fact actively wishes us harm. I don't know the answer to that question. What I try to do is I try to say my prayers. I try to be as good of a person as I can be. And
that's perfect. That's it. You got to be a good person. That's it, man. You got to sleep with your conscience clean. That's it. So let's see what we have here. 3 Atlas. That movie, Signs, right? Good movie. What do we have here? What, Chinese? What does it say? Okay, so someone spread this, that 3i Atlas is emitting a sequence of A13, A5, 13, 8 at a frequency of 1400 megahertz. Well, it was... No, I don't think so. I didn't see anything about that. Nothing. Yeah. Well, guys, this is it for now. If I find anything else on 3i Atlas, I'll make sure to update you guys, and I'll continue on investigating the alien situation, and at the same time uploading different kinds of videos, and we'll be back to uploading videos on that Impossible channel also. So sit tight. That's going to be awesome when it comes back to normal, because we've been working on that so we can go back to uploading 2 videos a week, a month at least, on the Impossible channel. If it's not classified technology, it has to be ET. Yeah, well, that's the first thought. But ET is a pretty bad term. It's like extraterrestrial, right? What if they're under the ocean and always have been? Just one take. West says, see you in a month. Well, West, I did a live stream 3 days ago, I think. Or 4 days ago, something like that, right? And I just uploaded a video yesterday. And I'm doing a live stream right now. So I intend to maybe do a live stream or do a video tomorrow. So sit tight. Because, no, not a month. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. You guys are awesome. Continue that way. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. How do I end this live stream?